Hi there. Good morning. Welcome to the tool of the week for the elementals. Good to see you guys all here this morning. Thank you for being here live. Um, we'll go ahead and drop into the heart space here first thing. So, as you put your attention to the physical heart where you find your light, imagining connecting heart to heart with the earth and taking in that deep breath from the earth. Breathing in that supporting, grounding energy into the heart and into the body. Next, connecting with you as soul, breathing in that light of you into the heart. In the third breath, we breathe in the energies of creation, the energies of earth, and we bring them both together within you. So you are grounded, connected, and in the heart space. All right. Well, thank you all for being here today. I really should have had Brenda on today. And gosh, my apologies to everybody for not having her on here today. Um, we'll bring her back here sometime soon. So, today we'd like to talk about the elementals. The elementals have been a pretty profound part of the journey of Twisted Sage. And gosh, it is really profound for a lot of people. Um, we're going to talk about Hedeca, the first thing, because this is the one that's been most popular. It is the one that most people have the remembrances of. Um, but first thing, we're going to go ahead and I will read off some of the channeled information from Brenda on the elementals, and we'll start with the Hedeca. So this is some channeled information from August of 2012. The elementals and you. The elementals of our beloved Earth are coming back into their power. The elementals of fire, water, and ether are of this earth, part of the earth, and the elements from the sun element. All are here for the earth, and therefore they are here for you. Allow yourself to be in nature as much as you can, calling on the energy of the elements to communicate with you, to come into you, and to clean and clear you as they are cleaning, clearing the earth. So, um, yeah, I tell you what, working with the elementals, especially right here and now, is really a big deal. You may have heard me talking about the whole concept of the crystal sun within the earth, which is that supporting energy, and the guardian of the earth, Gaia. And as Gaia is slowly stepping away, she is turning the earth over to humans and human consciousness. And so, with that, the elementals are something that we can really utilize to play a part in the clearing of the earth, just bringing everything back to balance. And of course, yourself first. And that is the beautiful thing about the elementals is that they can be very powerful in their assisting. So let's see. In 2011, the Elders Tree channeled through five elementals: Hetica, an elemental of water; Chesel, the elemental of fire; Plymela, the elemental of wind; and Kalim, an elemental of air; and the one with no name, ether. Today, I'm honoring these elementals and the elements they represent. So we will begin with Hetica. Gosh, Hetica. This is an amazing one. So we'll go ahead and I'll just read off some of the channel information on Hetica. Yeah, I was just checking in here on chat. Good to see everybody here today. Um, all right. So Hetica. The Hetica swirl represents the element of Hetica. The Hetica is an element that comes from the time of the earth, the time of the beginning of the earth. In that has been here for since the beginning of the earth. and since the earth began its destiny. As the Hedica is coming back and becoming a part of the cleaning of the earth, it is just that your thoughts and your intentions and your appreciation of this element of the spirit that gives the power to go out there and to help our beloved earth. You can leave the swirls in different places and within the water, or you can hang them from a tree, or you can place them within the soil. The elements all work together in unison, and by doing this, they help each other. And helping each other, they help the earth. And helping the earth, they help you. We are working to bring the designs of the other elements into being, which we have now. Um, these elementals have been forgotten for many, many eons, and it is time that they be brought back in. The elements of earth, wind, fire, they come in and complement with water. It is time for all of this to happen. It is time that you understand and you become a part of the elements of the earth. By bringing in their special skills and their special connection to our beloved earth, you can help them as they help heal the earth up. And it's not that the earth is in great danger because she is not. She is moving and doing exactly what she needs to do. In doing and moving and calling your attention to what is happening upon her surface, this brings you closer to your divinity, closer to who you are. And as you become closer to who you are, this helps the earth, the elders three. All right. So now we'll get into headache. Representing the earth elemental of water, a Hetica elemental can be worn or carried on the body to raise the frequency and vibration of the water within the body. This is done by bringing the consciousness of water more into the body, into the waters within you. Use the Hetica to help you connect more deeply with your emotions to gain clarity, balance, and control. Allow the elemental of water to wash away what no longer serves you. The Hetica can also be used beneath a glass of water or container of water to restructure and bring the consciousness of water more into itself. Allow water to sit on the Hetica for 4 to 6 hours and then pair with the other elementals as you feel drawn. Um, so yeah, we actually have on our YouTube channel, we have a GD photo imaging showing the energetics of a Hetica. And then we do a before and after with water, where we sit a glass of water on top of the Hetica. So there is a droplet of water before being exposed to the Hetica, and there's a droplet of water after. And it's a pretty amazing video because it just shows how this droplet of water that was exposed to the Hetica is just electric. It's just alive with energy. Pretty amazing test that we did there. So the Hetica, Hetica is one that really broke me into feeling energy. So, the Hetica, when that came in, gosh, I thought it was 2010, I see 2011. When the Hetica first came in and I was making the Hedicas, I couldn't feel energy in my left hand at all. Um, and as I was making these Hedicas, and I tell you what, I got pretty involved with these. I would make these driving down the road as I was going to different events across the country. Um, would hammer them flat on a railroad track piece that I had, and I would gift these out all over the world. But as I was making these, we began to notice that I had like this sheathing on the left side of my body, and this really started to clear that energetic protection that I had installed on myself. And the Hetica is what energetic I very first felt. It is truly what helped me break into becoming more sensitive to energetics. But the Hetica is one that as I was, going all over the country, handing these out all over the world, people were having huge remembrances of the Hetica. A lot of people said, "Wow, look at my tattoo," or "I've been drawing this since I was a kid." And many people have the remembrances of this being on the healing walls in Atlantis, great big. I mean, we've made, we made a blanket once that we sewed 100 Heticas in this blanket. that you can put over yourself. Um, Pretty amazing. But, so the Hedeka, it is well remembered in consciousness. You know, it's been found on the Temple of Grange in Ireland, so it was considered a Celtic symbol. But again, it is a symbol that is it is an ancient symbol. It's been here for as long as we have. Let's see. So I was just checking in here on my cheat sheet to see if there's anything else here to mention about the Hedeca. Um, oh yeah, gosh, out on the East Coast, ran into fishermen who were creating the Hedecas for years, and this was back in the early 20 teens. And fishermen were talking about creating these and dropping them in their holding tanks to keep their fish alive longer. Um, that's been pretty interesting. And we see that when you place this on or in soil, it increases root growth of plants 15 feet out. And that's why we made the garden helpers, the Hedeca garden helpers that just stick into the soil. Um, you can actually make the Hedeca out of anything. You can make it out of pipe cleaners. We actually had little stickers made for a little while that had the Hedeca on it, and you could place directly on a water bottle, and it would restructure the water because it is simply the symbol that is bringing through the energetics, the consciousness of water. So let's see here. We'll go ahead and do a meditation and just feel into the Hedeca. Now, one of the things that, the elders 3 had said about the Hedeca was about it for clearing the body. Um, I'll just tell a quick story. I'll jump ahead to Chel, the fire elemental. Now, when I first wore this Chel as a pendant, I was teaching Merkaba activation, and I had to walk out in the middle of class because I had this just intense anxiety. So I walked out, went to the bathroom in the middle of class, and I called Brenda and said, "Hey, what's going on?" She says, "Oh, you're wearing the Chasel, aren't you?" So the Chasel will ignite a fire, and what the Chasel does is it brings the things to the surface to release. And so the reason I'm telling the story about the Chasel is that what Brenda said to me that time when I was sitting in the bathroom, avoiding my Merkaba class, take the Hedeca and imagine using that cool, clear water that the Hedeca brings and just have it wash over you. And that's all I did was I went into the heart space, I connected with that energy of Hedeca, and I could feel those cool, clear waters just washing over me. And that is what cleared out those emotions that the Giselle brought to the front. So, I wanted to tell that story before we go into a meditation for you to feel into the energies of Hedeca. Um, so that way, perhaps you do feel the cool, clear waters. But whatever you feel and sense and see throughout these meditations, trust what it is because you'll be in the heart space. So here we go. Closing your eyes if you wish. We're going to do those 3 breaths, breathing in the energy of earth into the heart, the energy of you into the heart. And the 3rd breath, bringing the energy of earth, the energy of creation, bring them both together so that you are grounded, connected, and in the heart. Now the Hedeca elemental, just feeling into that energy. So I'm holding the Hedeca up here, but you don't need to have it's just a visual. So it's just being soft when you feel into energies. It's being soft in the heart space and allowing that energy of Hedeca into your field. Inviting in Hedeca, consciousness of water. It is very supportive of the human. After all, we are mostly water. So just allowing that headache to wash away any of the disruptive energies, the emotions, the old thought patterns, programs, beliefs, stuck energies, that little nagging emotional thing back in the mind that you feel come up. Just allowing those cool, clear waters to wash it all away. All right. So we'll come back to questions here um, at the end of our webinar. And we're going to step into the next elemental. So let's see, who do we have next? Plymela. All right. So Plymela, not going in any particular order here, but Plymela, the element of wind, the elemental of wind, represented by the four swirls. Wind is an important part of cleaning and clearing energies of the earth. Plymela can help humans with whirling unneeded energies out of the body. Keep the symbol of Plymela near on the body to help keep the energies of the body clean and clear. The air around Plymela will be light and crisp. Plymela works to remove garbage from the air and transmute it to become clean and clear. Hang the symbol of Plymela in your place of being to help keep your air fresh and the energies flowing. The elders three. So while Plymela presents as wind, it is actually an energy mover of all the elementals. It just happens to present as the energy mover of air, but it moves fire, water, ether energies. So, as the elders three mentioned on Plymela, you can utilize it again to move energies because that is what it is an energy mover. So with the Plymela, it is one, gosh, we like to make mobiles, hang these up in spaces. I have a Plymela, I think the original Plymela is still hanging on a cord in my kitchen, in the middle of the kitchen. Um, I do like to put the Plymelas here and there throughout the house, and I don't use it enough on my person. And so I'm very grateful to do this webinar with the elementals today to remind and refresh every one of us about utilizing and inviting in these elementals. So, next, we are going to feel into the energy of Plymela, the energy mover. So, again, closing your eyes if you wish, going into the heart space. You can do it with a single breath if you wish. Dropping into that sacred space of the heart. Now, here's the symbol Plymela, and you don't need the symbol. It is just inviting in the energy of Plymela, the energy mover. It is here in service to you, to all of us, and the earth. So just being soft, feeling into it, inviting in Plymela to move the energies that are stuck, stagnant. So this is not only moving the energies within the body, but the energies within your world, your life, your creation. Focusing first on you, your body, allowing the Plymela to just move energies out, but then allowing it to expand into your field and into your world, moving any of those old densities. You all are doing some beautiful allowing. There's so much being brought up. All right. So we're going to jump straight to Chisel because his Plymella is dislodging a lot of energies in your field. We're going to invite in Chisel next. So, to talk a little bit about Chisel, the fire elemental. So, the fire elemental Chisel will light a fire within the core of you, which releases that which is not of your present you, old energies. When the emotions or old thought patterns come forward into your attention, release them with the earth sky you, the Trinity breath. It is also helpful to bring in the water elemental Hetica to wash them away. These elementals are gentle and powerful on their own. Put them together with the intention, energy will move quickly. Remember to ask for ease in your intention. Okay, so cell again, it lights a fire, but let's drop in and invite in Chisel. And again, as the elders three mentioned, our intention is grace and ease in everything we do. Grace and ease should be the mantra that is permeated into your field of existence. Then you don't see grace anymore. Grace and ease, that is the mantra of your existence, especially when working with Chisel, the fire elemental. So here we go. Close the eyes again, being in the heart space, feeling into Chisel and inviting in the fire, the elemental of fire. Inviting in that fire to flow within your entire being. So invite in the air and the wind to help feed the fire, to help move the energy, to burn through those things quicker. And if you start to feel a little overwhelmed, invite in Hetica and allow those cool, clear waters to wash away. Beautiful. And I see you are all still on fire. It's wonderful. All right, we're going to keep moving. We're going to move on to the Kalim, the air. Kalim. These two swirls represent the element Kalim, who represents air. Kalim also helps to keep air clean. While Plymella has a strong in your face energy, Kalim is soft and barely noticed. The symbol of Kalim can be used to clean air and bring your body a feeling of comfort and ease. The symbol may be gentle, but it has great power to bring ease to your life. Kalim flows through the body and life to keep the energies gently moving. The elders three. All right, let's feel into Kalim. Just closing your eyes, being in the heart space, inviting in Kalim, the elemental of air. inviting it into your body, into your being, allowing energy of air to flow through your entire existence. This, to me, it does feel soft, almost expansive like. It's almost like it's creating more space within my being, but it's not really larger. It's just that it just feels like it's creating more space. It's almost like it's uncoagulating stuff, things that are stuck together, moving them apart, so that there's distance between those things. Wow, very interesting. I will look forward to and all of you sharing your experiences here are complete. Would really love to hear those experiences. But next, we have one more elemental, ether. Ether is an interesting and elusive. Here's what the elders say about ether. Etheric elemental has no name. It is everywhere and everything. So, what I feel about the ether is, there's not many people who've really resonated with the ether, but those who do resonate with it deeply. To me, I almost feel ether is almost like the canvas of creation. To me, this elemental, it's like it interlocks with these other elementals and creates this giant canvas of ether. That's how it's presented to me before. But ether, I can feel you all feeling into this already. So closing your eyes, being in the heart, feeling into and inviting in ether into your entire existence. So it's pretty amazing because I guess the only word that I can use to see all of you fighting in ether is it's almost empowering. Um, it makes you stand solid, present, tall, more you. Yeah, the ether makes you see more you. That's how I'm interpreting it. So, would love to start hearing from all of you, any of your experiences here, though you may still be deep in the experience. So, actually, while we're still deep in the experience, let's make sure we bring all the elementals together. So, inviting in all the elementals at once. And I feel some of you wondering about the sun elemental. And that is something I've overlooked throughout the years, is that little part of the channel that mentions the sun and the sun being an element. I know a lot of people who do work with the sun as that spiritual aspect. The sun is multifaceted. It is many things. So if you do connect with the sun, connect from the heart and ask for the highest potentials of the sun if you choose to work with it. But otherwise, bringing in all the elementals, inviting them into your field, allowing them to work and play together. For me, I see them all working independently and together throughout my entire being, especially the physical body and right outside of the physical body. To me, ether presents right around the outside of the body a lot, and I see the others flowing through the body, just moving, unsticking, harmonizing, clearing. All right. Coming back to here, opening your eyes when you can, and holding this space with your eyes open and as you walk into the world. So don't step out of this space as you come back here. Come back to here with all these elementals, with that space that you're in. Come back to here, bringing all of that with you. Imagining with your eyes open all of those elementals still working right here in the present, in the physical, and in all the ways throughout your being. Inviting the elementals into your waking world, into your life in this way. Beautiful, beautiful. And to me, I see it as very solid around me, and it extends out into my field, but not fully into my world. It's like that field expands around me so that whatever comes into my awareness throughout the day, it's going to be bringing in those fields of clearing, harmonizing, connecting, expanding everything that your light and the elementals do together. And that is it. That is the other part, is that we are also working from the heart, working with the energies of the earth, the energies of you, and the elementals. So that's part of bringing it all here into your physical daily world. This really is beautiful, you guys. I've never gotten this deep before. And this really is an amazing and profound, perfect time to be doing this. Um, all right. So if you guys have any questions, please do bring any questions forward now for those that you are here live. Um, and otherwise, if you have any feedback on this, what I would actually really, really love for you guys to do is, if you feel for your feedback, just simply go to the Hetica or the Elementals page and write a review there about your experience of tuning in with the elementals. Because when we share our experiences with these tools, it helps others to be able to perceive these experiences as well. It allows them to open up to more of the beautiful things that you share that happen with you in your field. So, yeah, thank you very much. If for those of you who choose to write a review of your experience today, um, oh, that was amazing. There's like few of us were live and nobody's chatting yet, which I understand. I think we're just gonna sign off here. Um, again, the coupon code Elementals12 that you can utilize to purchase any of the Elementals products, the Elementals themselves, the Heideka finger rings, Heideka garden helpers. Don't have any coasters on hand at the moment, but if I can create some coasters in the next week, I will certainly list them, the Heideka coasters. Um, and otherwise, yeah, you can certainly make your own elementals. They don't need to be cut from a certain sacred measurement. We do ours, and that just simply adds another layer to them. You can draw these. You can go to our website, download the photos, and print them. You can certainly purchase the elementals. And you don't actually have to have the symbols. It is just simply going back and doing the exercises that we did, making it your own, being in the heart, and inviting them. What about the earth elemental? Thank you for asking that question, Connie. So when we ask the question, what about the earth elemental? The earth says, I am not an elemental. I am Gaia. So we see the earth as the one that is being supported by all the elementals. Yet, when we asked for a symbol of the earth, what was shown is a circle with a dot in the middle. How we represented that was a small crystal in the center and a tensor ring. What that symbol is the circumpunct. It represents consciousness, the circumpunct. So that's truly how I see the earth and that crystal sun of the earth is it is creating that field, that it's creating the nature, the matrix, the space for us to be and exist and experience. So to me, the earth is it's just that. It is the playground. Um, anyway, yeah. So the earth elemental, just a symbol for earth is the circle with the dot, the circumpunct. Anyway, I'm not going to talk anymore because I know so many of us are in this beautiful space. Please do invite in those elementals more. I know I'm going to be beginning to invite them in at all times because this has been a very magical space. And anyway, love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for working with the elementals. Um, and please do share this video, share the elementals. Um, I am pretty blown away by everything today and by you guys all going through the processes and those of you who will watch this later on. Pretty amazing to witness. So again, thank you, and we'll see you next time.